Okay, folks, this will be an interesting one and a challenging one. Kind of a bit dirty, unfortunately, a little bit grubby, but I think I can make something good out of it. I try to save money by sourcing material off the street and off the footpath and everywhere else. Out there where it's cheap and where it's free, mostly free. Because I'm not rich, I'm lowly. Sorry, I shouldn't put myself down, but it feels like I want to, because I just get so angry that I'm not getting recognised as an artist. I'm just a fucking person with living with disability and not being defined by that. And I don't want to be defined by that, and it really hurts my feelings. And I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9. And it's really difficult trying to get them interested in my work. And it's really low, it makes me feel so lowly and insignificant. And this is a piece of litter. We are going to use this picture of the sandwich as our piece, as our focal point. So we're going to utilise that. But basically, yeah, I have to do things in a lowly way, because I have no way of affording it. I can't go to an op shop anymore and buy clothing items and other shit to use for my demos. I have to find things off the street. It's very hard to find clothing items off the street. Sometimes you do see something laying in the dirt and you have to pick it up, because there's not much there to, yeah. And that's come up looking quite interesting, actually. Maybe I can lighten it a bit. I can just see through it as well, which is a bit of a nuisance, but, that's what you get when you're working with lowly materials. Unfortunately, I've spent most of my life feeling lowly and insignificant and a piece of shit. And basically I spent most of my life being teased and bullied, and that really eroded my confidence in myself. And now I'm just going to kick some serious ass and make these bitches sorry they even fucking said anything nasty to me or did anything nasty to me or lay a hand on me. They can go fuck themselves and their bullshit. And I'm going to show them. And if I can just get on the 6 o'clock news, I'll be able to show them and prove them wrong, including my own father and my own brother, who don't believe in my art. And they too are on the teasing and bullying side, or at least my dad is mostly the teaser. My brother's a more serious, angry sort of a bully. Dad's more of a make fun sort of a guy. Fucking assholes. And they don't approve of my art. They don't understand it. Even my mum, who means well, seems to think that this is a lost cause, because I've been working on this campaign now for more than 10 years. And she can't see the fruits of it. So she doesn't believe in it. Not because she's being mean, but because she thinks it's been a long time. But I can't stop now. I've got to keep going. I've got to be determined. I'm nearly there. This photocopier is likely to be off service agreement in April this year, 2023. And I just can't afford a new photocopier. I can't afford to. And that's come up looking quite interesting. But I need to enlarge it less. So yeah, I can't afford a new photocopier, folks. It's hard enough affording this one. Basically, how should I put it? I got this photocopier on a bank loan, and I've been having trouble on most occasions, or many occasions now, making the repayments on time, and I'm not likely to get my credit history will be marred because of it, so I can't get another photocopier. And this photocopier is still going to be paid off at least 6 years. So this photocopier is going to last me 5 years, and the bank loan is going to be 6 years. So essentially I'm stuck with a piece of shit that's not going to be workable, that's not going to be operational. And that's just so fucking horrible to think that. But that's how it goes, you know? That's how it is, and I have to fucking hurry up and get this stuff to go on the 6 o'clock news, but it's not up to me, it's up to Channel 9 to approve approve this for the airwaves. And I can't do that myself, I'm not them. I don't have the control that they have, so I have to fucking just try my hardest. So that was the last one I just did. I don't want to be showing it too quickly like that and that. I want to do it properly. I'm going to tilt it further. Not tilted enough. Shit house. But yeah, I'm trying my best. I'm disabled, so I don't have much money. I can't afford much, and I'm really finding it hard to make ends meet. I'm trying to get in touch with my partner Luigi, so I've got a broken heart because I'm not with him and I can't find him on my own. I need the Channel 9 to help me with their superior coverage, that they can show that heaps of people will tune in and watch this shit. That's come up looking interesting, but I think I don't like that white void. I think that void is actually part of the top of the sandwich. I don't know if I like this one, actually, to be honest, folks. Gotta pull it down, not too far down that the corner is showing. This is a tricky one, folks. Deep breath, folks. Yeah, that's come up looking quite interesting. That blue bit looks nice, even though it's part of the background. Still looks a bit too like there's not much in it, like there's not much of the food, the filling in it. I do want to see more of that. Do wonder if I'm going to tilt it further. Tilt it much further. This is taking a while, sorry folks. Yeah, that's a lot nicer now. That's got a lot more bite, you could say. You could say inverted commas bite. It's got more, showing more of the filling of the sandwich. I do think maybe we could do something to make it look even better. Maybe make it a negative positive so that this becomes black and that becomes yellow and all the rest comes a nice negative image. So we've got the positive image looking good. Yeah, that's come up looking quite nice, except this part sort of spoils it. I wonder if we're going to enlarge it. I do think the hue might need to be changed a bit, so I'm going to use the hue control on this. So we're going to utilise this function. Yeah, looks a bit too green. I was hoping it would be a lot more green, but then I just find that green looks, I don't know if I like it or not. Which one's the better one? This looks a bit more cooler. This looks a bit more dry and a bit yucky. I do think maybe we'll just go back to the original version, I do think. So we're just going to go back to putting a hue. Maybe we're going to cool it. We're going to try something different and see if we can make it look any good. But yeah, I just wish Channel 9 could see that there is a love story in this, that if they can get us, Luigi and I, together, don't people enjoy watching a love story? You know, it makes a change from all the bad news and shit. And that's come up looking interesting, but it's not quite what I'm after. This looks got a little bit more green. I think it's more balanced. So this is the last one we just did. But basically, I really wish Channel 9 would just see this as a real life love story. You know, forget Married at First Sight. I call it Married at First Blight because it's just a load of shit. There is no love in that show. There's no love. There's only lust. There's only drama and bitchiness, but there's no love. Love does not exist in Married at First Sight. So Channel 9, hang your head in shame. That stupid so-called social experiment is not working. It's shit. It's bullshit. And you call it love, and yet you won't want to put up a real life love story. How dare you, fucktards? I'm trying my best, you know. And, I mean, you think Married at First Sight is really love? It's not love. It's lust. Lust and as I said, I just said it. I'm just repeating myself. Sorry. So why don't you have a real love story? You know, a real love story that really is going to warm people's hearts instead of this stupid Married at First Sight or Married at First Blight, as I call it. Shit. It's not love. I know it's not love. I'm not stupid. I'm not like the stupid viewers across the country who watch that shit. I really have no respect for it, and yet you want to give my work the bum steer. You know, you want to give my work the bum steer because it's not newsy enough. It's not. I don't know, folks. I try my best as a person with living with disability. I try my best, folks. I try my fucking best. Trying to get in touch with my partner and putting my past behind me, that I made mistakes when I was young, and I can't forgive myself until I get this stuff to go to air on the 6 o'clock news. This is the only way I can forgive myself and forgive others, including my own father and my brother, who are assholes because of my past. Anyway, that's come up looking quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.